Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I'm scooting my chair closer to the desk. So welcome to my channel, everybody. Oh, so much fun. Oh, I cannot tell you how much fun I am having. So I've been out here now for a couple hours and video number 3. I made what turned out to be a Christmas ornament for my Christmas tree. Really cute, right? And it is designed to fold flat, but I put so much dimension in it that's not going to work. And then I thought, oh, I really should do this for a card because this really is, an ornament. If you don't put all the dimension in it, it'll fold up fine. So we are going to do a version of this one. I think this is so cute, guys. I have it sitting out here anyways. And I'm not using any of the trees from the kit. I mean trees. I made my own houses. You probably see them right here. I stamped and colored and fussy cut. And then I'm going to show you in this video, I'm going to make, or attempt to make, a 2-story house. So let's get on with the video. We're going to excuse this for a minute and bring in the stuff for the kit. And where's the flyer thingy, the instructions? Oh, over here. Okay, so this is video number 4, so we got probably 1 or 2 more of me showing all this stuff and then we're done with it. So this is the instruction sheet. Flyer sheet shows you very good detailed instructions on how to put everything together. On the back, you get a QR code. I've never used it. I probably should see what that's all about. It shows you what else you can do with the kit, some ideas, everything that's included in the kit, and the coordinating colors, which are Balmy Blue, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, and Pecan Pie. And I'm going to say this every time, I know, because it just is comical to me that they say cherry cobbler, but they gave you a real red spot. I'm sorry. That to me just didn't jive, but it works. So we are going to use Balmy Blue. We're going to use, am I using Craft White? No, we're not. We're going to use Orchid Oasis because that has been a color of choice for me. And we're going to use Old Olive in Real Red. So I got those out. Put this back over there. This shows you the stamp sets. I've already done 5 little houses, fussy cut them out, colored them. I started coloring the roof and the windows because we have to cut these out in a minute, but I've got those done. So you have the Snow Flurry, celebrate the wonder and joy of this festive season. The wee little tree, which is no bigger than my pinky nail. The 3 little snowflakes, the thumbnail bush, Happy Holidays, and Merry Christmas. I'm going to try to use both of these on this card. Well, we're going to use just about everything for this card, but I have an idea for a sentiment using all of that. So put that over there. That needs to go down there before I get lost. And this shows you, I lost one of my trees, guys. I haven't found it yet. So when I refer to the tree with a star, it's this one. This is the single tree. This is the double tree. This is the two houses. Single house in the quads, the 4 houses. We get this little sparkly glimmer paper and the sentiment strip. I'm going to set that aside again, and then I'm going to give you a look at the card bases, which I thought. Now, I was looking at this and I thought, oh, I could use this for the background, but where I put my trees, I would lose these trees because my little houses would be in it. So, but that's an idea for another one, is to design something around that in the same card base genre. And here is the portrait version. Cute. You could cut this out, which I probably will. You guys know me. Okay, so what else do we got going on here? So video number 4, same card base as video number 3, but we're not doing a window. So this is meant to be just a card. So keep flat for video number 4. That was a note to myself, and I made another couple of notes. So envelope is the standard envelope, which is 3 5/8 by 6 3/8. This is any little, you can buy a box of these at the grocery store. That is what is great about this size. It's got ink on it, but this is the envelope for our card, because the card I made in video 3 is not fitting in this, because it's not going to go anywhere. So that's our envelope already done. Card base. 5 3/4 by 8. I'm going to score this with you. We're going to score. I would like to cover that up. Let's use this. So, a little distracting. That's still distracting too. Let's just use some white. So, card base is Starry Sky. It's 5 3/4 by 8. Scored at 1, 3 1/2, 4 1/2, and it's 7. All right. So next we're going to go, you need white for at least 6 houses, stamped, colored, and fussy cut. So layer number 1, let me separate these two. You will need to cut 2. It's in real red. Those are 2 1/4 by 5 1/2. So 2 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then for layer number 2, right here, is white cardstock cut at 2 1/4. This is not 2 1/2. This is 5 1/4. See, I made a boo-boo. That's easily fixed. So 2 1/4 by 5 1/4 in white. And then the evergreen border punch. Oh, I love this. I love using this with this. So this is retired, I know. You could stamp and do a whole bunch of little trees from the kit, but we're going to do what I did last time. So I already have it punched. We just need to stamp it. We're going to make our own little bunch of trees. So you need 1 1/4 by 5 1/2. I have some more of that real red ruffled ribbon and some of that Daffodil Delight ribbon from the last one. Layer number 3 is 5/8 by 5 1/2. And then layer number 4, guys, is 1/2 inch strip by 5 1/4. And we're going to use the Take Your Pick punch. I already did one in, and I want to show you this because I want the very littlest amount taken off of the ends of these, right? So this is the one we're going for. So it's going to be the top one. I'm just sliding it in here. And just when it starts to peek its head out, I'm punching. So barely anything. So we're going to do that one more time. Just when it peeks its little head out, we're going to give it a haircut. So there's our 2 banners. I'm going to put my punch away. I'm going to, give me a second. I'm going to set those with the sentiments so I know where they are. So I think we can get started now. I'm going to move my notebook, get my trimmer out so we can score together. Move the inks over there. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, do not throw this away. If you're following me and you want to do one of my crazy cards, don't throw this one away. Now this one I have been using. You can see right there. I have been using this to do my little trees. And I did some more for this card. And I'm going to show you how we do that here too when we start stamping. But let's put these away with my supplies so I don't lose them. So I'm going to open the arm because we're going to need it. We are going to score our card base. So 5 3/4 by 8. On the 8-inch side, we are going to score at 1 inch. Oops, it's on a stamp block. That does not help me. So here we go, 1 inch. Dark blade all the way at the top. You guys don't know how many times I go and I move that blade and it's like, gotta cut more paper. I do it. I know I'm not the only one who does it, but it does happen. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. You know, 3 is my magic number. I don't push really hard, just nice, steady, even pressure on it. So 3.5 is our next measurement. So 1, 2, and 3, and go to 4 1/2. 1, 2, 3, and go to 7. 1, 2, 3. And oh, another idea just came to me. I could make a really tall card with this. I could make a window. One of you guys commented that you could put a tea light, an electric tea light. Oh my gosh, yes. So the ideas are there. I just haven't got to the dollar store to get one of those. And I know I don't have anything like that, but you could use vellum to diffuse it. It would be so cool. I'm going to have to make a run to the dollar store. So we have it all scored. You know, I like to fold and crease away from me. So I'm going to go over. There we go. Up again. And another time. And one more time. Now this time we're not going to put the card together completely until we're done with it, right? Because that was a little crazy yesterday. But you can see, there we go. Just a big old rectangle is what we're doing. It's going to fold like this. It's going to go in our envelope really well. I mean, I am so pleased. So pleased. I'm just in love with this fold right now. So much fun to do something new. So, you need to determine this one here that's facing away from me. That means that this is going to be my back. This is going to be my front. So, I'm going to take this fold and put it here, and that's how I'm going to know. I mean, you could do it either direction. Just when you go to do it, make sure that you have this piece here facing away from you when you put it together. So we're going to set this aside because we're going to start our stamping. Yay! So, let's get started and show you those evergreen bits again. So we're using those, just the large tree and old olive on old olive. I am just stamping on top of it. I don't like that. We just want to do 1, not 2. That did not work out. Just get it in the center and you're going to be good to go. So quick, so easy. They never should have retired this bunch because, oh my goodness, that is so easy. Now, I'm going to show you what else you could do. See how this is from when I was punching it. These go somewhere like here. This is the reverse. You can use these bits to watch. You just turn them upside down. And we can stamp these. And these can be trees as well, if you so desire. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to, just to keep them on hand. I might use them in this card. Now you might want a little bit of a tree poking out. So, all right. So we have all those bits. Now let me show you my scrap trash bit paper that I've been stamping. You can see my stamping on it. So you can take the big tree. Now how do I color that in? Blend a pen. Take it and smear it. Now if you want to add darker color, remember you can layer ink on. You just can't remove it. So then you can take it, and I just... You can go around the outside. I mean, it's really simple stuff. Do the same with the wee little one, fits in places. And I go outside of the line, so when I cut it out, it has that greenery, the green on it. So that's all I have been doing. And I'm not done with that piece. I'm still going to be using it. So I think we are all done with Old Olive. So we are going to do our back. In the back of the card is going to have the wonder and joy sentiment. Hopefully straight. If not, flip it over, try again, but I'm good with this. Oh, we're not done with the Old Olive. Now, from the Cottage Reefs, there's this wee little holly leaf I've been using. And I told you guys, I'm keeping that little guy out. Did I lose him? Nope, here he is. We're going to use him again. So right there and right there. So that's for the back of our card. And this is all done now. I'm going to set that with the card base. Now we're going to work on our sky. So that is done. Let's find, where's my sky stuff? Oh, there it is. So we have the little snow accent, and I'm using my itty bitty backgrounds. These two. Any little splotchy one will really do the job, guys. My toes are getting cold. I had to turn the heater off. So these are what we're going to use, and we are going to use Orchid Oasis and Balmy Blue, and we're going to use the little snowflake from the kit for accents. We are going to start this one out with Balmy Blue. Ooh, I should do some snowbanks, huh? Let me get into my recycle bin and get a scrap piece of paper. Here we go. I'm just going to rip it. Wavy little ripping. There we go. And I know I have a sponge dauber out here in Orchid Oasis. Why is the lid off of my glue bottle? I don't think I used it. I don't know why the lid is off. I probably have a big old goober stuck in there now. Hold on, I'm looking for a straight pen. I bet that was off all night long. Oh, yes, it is. Sorry, guys. My glue. My glue, my glue, my glue. So I'm just going to poke a straight pen. Oh, yes. Very sticky in there. It happens. I know I was going to Hank's practice last night. He has post-nasal drip going on, causing him to cough up a storm. And all that cold, really cold air last night. He was having a hard time at practice. And finally the coach was like, go ahead and take him home. Let him rest. We have a game on Wednesday. I'm like, okay. So, glue bottle fixed. So, Snowbank first. Orchid Oasis is going to be my color of choice for that. I may not need any ink at all on it. But let's go ahead and do some snowbanks, some little bits of, oh yeah, don't need any actual ink to add to it. I really need to do like Northern Lights with this. I do like that. So I'm gonna come in here and add a little there. A little there. Let's see. This one looks like it needs. Oops, that one's a little too much. We'll have to cover that with the tree. We can make it work. Just getting a little ground coverage going on. All right, so we are going to need Orchid Oasis. Let's just move it out of the way. We're going to start, like I said, with our Balmy Blue. And I want these little circles for Balmy Blue, but we're going to stamp off 1, 2, and then stamp, 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 stamp. Stamp off twice. Go the other direction. Stamp, 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 stamp. Oh, that's cool. Stamp off twice. We're going to go all the way down this side now. We're going to start in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 there. 1, 2. Oh, that's a good start. Good layering start. Balmy Blue is all done. It did its job. It gave us a little bit of a blizzard going on here. Now this one, ooh, the delicate. I wonder if the silver will show up. Give me a second to think. Do I want to do, I could do this like piled up snow. We're going to do the delicata again. It's going to be real faint, but we're going to do like piled up snow bits along the edge here. Oh, we might as well just stamp the whole thing. The silver really does show up. I'll have to hold it up to the camera in a minute. Just going along the whole paper. We are adding a snow scene. Boy, that's a lot of stamp in there. So 2. And I haven't re-inked my pad. I'm surprised it's still working. Okay, there. All right, that's nicely covered. We have a blizzard going on. So next is the solid image one. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to stamp off 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, and stamp, stamp. 1, 2, 3, stamp, and stamp. I like it. I'm not going to go any farther down with that one. Yikes. Got ink now on my punch. So now we're going to take our little snowflakes. 1, 2, 3. And I know we might have to add some more once we put our houses on, but for now, this is where they are. We're just getting them started. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to close that up for the moment. And okay, we need to do our 2-story house so we can start assembling this card. Now, here's my little bin. Note for 2-story house, need 2 by 1.5. And I was going to use, I don't need the green, just jade for the house. So I need to get my cutter. So I need it to be 1.5 to start, and then we'll trim it down. Let me look at my notes. 1.5 this way, 2 inches tall. So 2 inches tall and 1.5 inches this way. I guess. It doesn't matter which way. And then we're going to color that. Bring this back. This is going to be quickly colored. So I decided to go with light just jade for a different color. And I am just going to take it, whoops, just going to color the piece of paper. The whole thing. Because we're going, you could do it neat. I don't know why it's like not taking 2 lines. The whole piece. We're going to make ourselves our own 2-story house. Might help if I actually push on the brush, right? Okay. It won't be so streaky when it is done. So here you see I stamped my little house in black memento. I colored the shutters in pecan pie, the windows in dark daffodil delight, the wreath in light old olive, and the bow just in real red. Light or dark, I can't remember which. Now my house, my roof is done in dark smoky slate. So I want to cut my windows out. Because I'm going to need these. And I didn't want to cut them beforehand because I was afraid I would lose them. I really was afraid. So here's one little window. There's 2. Now I'm going to, I need these other windows as well. So there's, cut up that one, cut this one. We're going to need the door. I'm just making straight cuts and we'll worry about getting the rest of it cut out in a second. There. Now we're going to cut the roof. So I'm cutting the roof off because we're going to need to put that on our 2-story house. Let's see. I probably should have done a little bit of just jade under there. And you can see that I outlined it in, I think this was light balmy blue this time around. I've done it in boho blue because I just didn't want to get up and get the other ones. All right. So there's our roof. Now let's finish cutting our other bits here. Window. Door. So if you think, oh, if I use all my houses, I cannot do other cards. Oh, but you can. You can make 2-story houses. You can make 3-story houses just by adding windows to it, like they have. So there's that one. One more cut should do it. Little TT's over there snoring. Oops, we have this little bit. Almost lost the window. That would have been terrible. Because I do not want to stamp and color another one right now. I'd have to cut up an extra little house. And I do have extra houses. Okay, so let's see. We're going to glue this on and then trim it down. Oh, that's going to work out lovely. So glue your little roof down first. So I'm just gluing my roof to the top. I'll trim it all together later. Then the door. You can use dimensionals if you want. It's unnecessary for this for right now. So here's my front door. You could do double doors. So there's my one door. Let me use my wonderful tweezers for these little things. So we could have done 3 windows across there, but we're only going to do the 2. So one, we're going to place this one. I didn't think about doing 5 windows on here, and I don't have it prepared, and we're not going to go there. I can add it later. If I still want it, we can add it later. Okay, you're stuck down there. You're staying. I see a wee little bit right there I want to cut off. Last wee little one. No, not where you need to be right now. That little house is a little... No, maybe it's the white that I didn't get cut off all the way. Let's bring in the Just Jade and touch that up so you don't notice it. All right. Now we're going to trim our roof line. And we just made ourselves a 2-story house, which we can try to come in. I so cannot cut straight, but it's a little... There, that will work. So there's our 2-story house, because in our kit, you can see, okay, look at, they made a 2-story house. Ours is just a little bigger. Ours is like the size of the 3-story house, but it works. So now we're ready to assemble and play, and the magic begins. Let me get all of this off my desktop. All right. So front and back pieces. Put that away. Put my notes away. We're going to glue our backing down. I mean our white for our back. This is where you would write whatever you like to write. This is going on the back of the card. So either this one or this one is the front. Just remember, when you close it up, that's also going to be the bottom this time. So I am going to put this way. Big X, dot, 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 dot. Oh, cannot wait to do this. So there's the back. This is now our front with our little scene we did. We are going to glue this down. Squiggle this time. Fun, fun, fun. I do want it on the starry sky so I can see. So we have our big house, which can go right in the middle. We can put a house here. I don't want that one. I have one. This is boho blue. This is pecan pie, wild wheat. This is mint macaron, but with my house. Maybe we'll put this one over there. No, I think we're going to do here. Not sure. We might only need 3 because I got all these trees. Where's my tree lines? So don't forget we have trees. We might put like a forest. So we might have some back here behind it. Let's see if we do the trees behind, that will work. There. I think we'll center these up. I think we're going to do our tree line like so. And then we can come in and add our little bushes. Those would be pine trees. These are Douglas firs. They're nice, fat, and fluffy trees. All right. So I think we're going to do, this one's going to be in the center. So blue, do I do 2 blues or do I change it up and not, oh, let's do these. Those are my houses. So let's do, we're going to do, let's see, 1, 2. We are going to cut it at 3 trees. I don't even want that little partial one on there. This is going to be up here behind, yep, right there. So let's just go down there. House, trees. We can mix some trees in here too, but now I'm going to come over on this side and do 3 trees. Cut this one off. Could probably add a little tree on that one. So just to the tips. I'm liking that. All right, let's go ahead and add 1 house down. Oh, I should do the center house, huh? Let's see. This one first. Dimensionals. Oh, we can use this. There's that. And this one. We'll put that one there too. For good measure, right? This is one massive house. This one is going in the center. This one is going right here. Then I can sneak little bits in amongst there. Hopefully I can anyways. And this one is going right there. So I'm going to sneak this little tree in. And right up to the edge. This little one can be, do I want him in front kind of like that? Maybe another one. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we have these. Let's use some of these in here. I wonder if that will slide in there. I think we need to take more off. So we're going to just take it apart and then slide it in there. Layer up all these little bits. Now I want it going the other direction. I can't make up my mind, right? Like, I think it needs a tree like right here. And then do I have one going this little bit? Believe it or not, this is useful. Except that I gotta turn it this way to slide it in here. Look at that. See, you didn't know you could. Very useful. And then we have our big old fat bushy tree is going to go right in the center. Oh, and I already have one on a dimensional just for that purpose, right? Just for that purpose. Oh, yes. Love it. Love it. Love it. This one is going to get this little one right on the side. And then we need, let's get some more of these. Who knew this was like the bit you would throw away, but it can be so useful. So we're going to do the same thing. I think, though, we're going to try to slide this one there. And we have this little bit we can slide into the other one. We'll bring that one down. I did all those houses and I'm only using 3. That's funny. So we have our wee little one here that I did. I am going to put that one on top of this one. So cute. Actually, I really think I'd like it. It just sticks out too much there. So let's take that off. We could put it over here and it won't stick out. It'll be the same level. And then I'll just glue a little wee one, a pinky nail tree. It's no bigger than my fake nail, to that one. And we need a big bush here to finish it off. Yes. And we're going to put something there. Just let's do this one first. We need a mini or a bit of a mini. Do I have a bit? We'll make a bit. Oops, don't want to cut down there. Thumb got stuck. Most definitely. So now I want just a little bit of one. And I'm thinking, oh, will this one go the right way? No, it was not. That one's not going the right way. But this one is. I'm thinking it's just this little bit here. Nope, that one didn't work. I want it going this direction. So I might have to make a bit of a, somewhat of a straight line and hope it works. And then I think we're going to put some little trees on this one. I think I might need more glue than that. And hold it going this way. All right. Most definitely that works. Boy, these little tweezers are awesome. Okay, so there is our little Christmas scene. Oh, We're going to glue it down now that it's finished. Of course, we can add the Winka Stella. Let's make sure we got lots of glue on this. Okay, to the back side, let's add some trees. We can add a little tree there. And do I have another one? That one is no good. Those no good. All right. We'll add one of these to the other side. I'm just going to clean up the bottom a bit. This is a darling festive little card. Oh, so cute. Are we ready to put it together? Am I going to be able to add any ribbon to it? I have the ribbon, but I'm not sure if it needs it. So let's go ahead. So this being my front, I want this to go away from me. I'm going to use tear tape just to be on the safe side. Make sure I'm getting it on the right one. So, piece of tear tape. Need to do the massage it down, give it a rub down. Now I have so many little houses. So put that right here, or just oh my gosh. It's going to fold down perfectly. It's going to go in the envelope, but we got to do a little something. It doesn't really need any ribbon, but my Merry Christmas, my sentiment that I didn't finish, is going to go at the top, okay? I'm going to still put that on there because I did this. It was meant to have this. At first, I thought it was going to go here, but the house is too big for it to go. I could add it. Nope, we're going to do it on top, just like our inspiration one, the one I already created. So when it's sitting there, people can see it when it sits out. Hopefully it sits out anyways. So I told you I wanted to use both of these, and I'm hoping I can get them both on here. So we're going to do Merry Christmas and then Happy Holidays. So all the way over. Merry Christmas. And let's flip it over because Christmas didn't get done all the way. Have to do it vertically because the camera bit. So I'm hoping I have enough in the center for a little gemstone. That's what I was thinking anyways. So there's Merry Christmas. Oh, I still missed Christmas a bit. I'll go in with the marker. Let's turn it this way now. Nope, I don't like that. I need another strip of... I know I have another 1/2 inch strip of paper. I keep these little bits just for that purpose. So I think we're just going to do Merry Christmas. No wonder why. There is something on my stamp. That's why it wasn't stamping Merry Christmas. So let's do... What did I say this was? I got to look at my own measurements now. 5 1/4. Because I got to flag the ends. I still want that. 5 1/4. And the punch. guys just see me get to do it twice. This is the one I want, is the top. A little bit more than what I did last time, but I'm not having to. See, sometimes things I think of don't work out. I don't mind showing you guys that it doesn't always work out, because that's how it goes when you're creating. So we're going to stamp Merry Christmas, hopefully in the center this time. Or roughly in the center. And I think we'll just add some little holly, or some those little tiny trees. Where are those? Will they fit on there? We're going to add the little trees. Old Olive, where are you? And the old blender pen is needed. So we're going to add one little tree here, and then rhinestones on each side. So blend that in. All right, there's one. Now for the other side. Close it up. Dimensionals for this one. I'm going to use those strips again. Why not? They're here. One in the center. And one at each end. Let's see. We're almost there, guys. Thanks for staying with me. Oh, too cute. That looks good. Oh, so cute. So this is now going right here on the very top. Look at that. Cute. And we have these little gold bits. Why not use them? One. Two. You could use red or whatever, but these were left over from the festive tag kit. So that one didn't pick it up. Okay, now we have to do Wink of Stella. We got to do the sparkly stuff and some little glitter glue. So Wink of Stella for the windows. In the little half moon window. All right, that's our Wink of Stella. Now where's that glitter glue bit stuff that they gave us in the kit? So we're going to take this and we are just going to dab it all over the all over the trees. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. It kind of go back and forth. 2, 3, 4. That one can have 5. It's a big one. Let's see. Yep. Do I want to add any more? Nope. I'm good. I am good. So you can see the messes everywhere. Stuff is dropping now. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness, my ink pad dropped face down. I'm so glad it was closed. So here is our little card. Now, it was inspired by this little window cutout scene I did that's going to hang on my tree. But there you go. Merry Christmas. And this one, you don't have to do... Ooh, glue. That was what I did not want to do. Okay, you do not have to do the cutout. You could add the handle and everything to this if you wanted to, but this one is designed to fold down completely and go in its envelope, which it will do nicely. So, and if you don't want to use your trees for some of the cards, I mean houses for some of the cards that I create, this is one way. Make your own. You can make your two-story tree, two-story house, and you can fussy cut these little trees out. They're really, really, really simple to do. So thank you guys for watching. And yes, 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 I really want to know what you guys think of these two cards. So please, 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 if you are so inclined, make a comment and let me know. Like, share this video. That would help me out. And more than that, I hope to see you again in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.